So see the water filtering over here. We got the underground fire here, and we got the cooling pit here. So this is distilling water. This is a 2 litre stainless steel Connect bottle. The reason I'm using an underground fire is, although the flames are quite large now, I'm just trying to get the fire going, but once the embers die down, the flame won't be visible from a distance. There'll be a smell but no flame. Just filtering the water through the copy of a British Army Millbank bag. I've just taken absolutely filthy water out of the, not out of a ditch, out of a tree stump. It's totally muddy. It's actually filtering out quite clear. The reason I'm filtering it is to make sure there's no particles in it that could bung up the brass nozzle on the cap. And there's the water in the Millbank bag. You can see it's really dirty. It's really muddy in there. Relatively clear in the bottle, but this is just an experiment for distilling water. So I've put the water container in the fire, and you can see the pipe coming out of the top, and the top there, and then the pipe goes through to here, through to polythene bag with water in it, and the coil is in the water, and then the pipe into my pot for clean distilled water. And there you can see the cooling coil in there, and that's at the end of a lot of experimentation of how much pipe is needed to cool the water from that bottle. It's a 2 litre stainless steel bottle, so it's quite a small setup, and the reason I've worked really hard on this is so that I get clean drinking water virtually anywhere. I suppose the worst case scenario is seawater, and this will work for that, and I'll do a video showing me getting seawater out of this apparatus. The tricky thing is you need 2 litres of drinking water a day, and because that bottle is only 2 litres, it's going to take 2 fillings. I'm looking for a 3 litre bottle and haven't found one yet without a huge weight penalty. The whole setup weighs 700 grams, that's the water bottle, the pipe, and the filtering bag. That's 700 grams. To be able to get water anywhere in the world, clean drinking water, I think that's a fair old, I think that's okay. And the bottle can also be used for cooking in, so it's not dead weight. That can be used for many things, that bottle. So can the pipe. So can the pipe be used for many uses. I'll probably do a range of videos of getting water from all different sources. My style, Nick's style. I'm going to time how long it takes to fill this 900ml pot, and I won't show it on screen if you don't believe me. You don't believe me, but I'll be telling you how long it takes. I'm going to be here until I've filtered a pot full of water, just because I've seen lots of videos on the internet that although they work, they don't actually show you how long a usable bit of water will take. Now you might say, why are you using a polythene bag for the coolant water? Well, this is for me, this is an Armageddon kind of water collection scenario, because to be fair, anywhere around here I could just filter water with a Millbank bag and then boil it and I'll be safe. But I'm using a worst case scenario for water, and we don't know what's going to happen in the future in terms of water, and so I'm sure there'll be polythene bags everywhere, and with a polythene bag you've got a fairly well, you've got a huge volume to collect water in that doesn't weigh anything. The polythene bag weighs very little, and so that's the reason I'm using a polythene bag in the earth, because it doesn't take any weight to carry. It's easy to make and it's totally functional. This has been tried before and it totally worked brilliantly. It's just started coming out. See the water, distilled water coming out? So well, it's just starting to come out now. So that's the flare. So I just have a little bit of worry. My so far the one weakness in this system is if a bit of debris did get stuck in that brass pipe, would the container explode? Well, it would explode, and that could really injure me or anyone who's using the system. So I'm going to put a pressure relief valve in it at some point. Don't know how I'll do that, but it's got to be done. But at the moment I'm filtering the water, so I'm making sure there's no debris in there. I'll just let it running a bit so you can see the water trickle in. So it's coming up to dusk in UK. It'll be sunset in a quarter of an hour. We've been half an hour from the point of boiling, or the point of bubbling, and we've got probably 800 millilitres of water. So what you can hear is there's it's not quite cooling it quite quick enough. Don't know if you can see that's nearly full. Yeah, it's about half an hour. The cooling water is very hot, so this water gets quite warm. In fact, that is perfect for a bath temperature. So one more water in, cool water. This is the advantage of having a polythene bag. You've got a huge volume of water in here, which is the main work actually is keeping this cool, because the fire just gets on with itself. But this, if the fire's going, it gets very hot, and once it starts getting hot, it doesn't cool the water, it doesn't cool the vapour, and you get steam coming out of the clean water end. The fire's really going now. Yeah, it's 4:30 dusk in the UK. And what I also do is make sure this pipe is on the edge of the fire, so it doesn't get too much direct heat from the flames. So there's the air intake hole, and there's the fire in the bottom. I could just watch fire all day long, but this is a practical job. So I've practiced with this quite a lot. I've done about 4 practices previously. Right, so it's probably about 35 minutes. And that is it. I've got 900ml of clean drinking water here. So here we are, I'm going to drink it. Yeah, it's fine. Tastes lovely. Water from the woods.